Right, so my app is called Simulation. It's a physics simulation. And this is a few backgrounds. Recently, I have been studying physics, learning different phenomena and solving different kinds of questions. However, I do sometimes find out that some phenomena, like planet orbiting its sun, or when two different objects colliding into each other, either in elastic or inelastic conditions, are very hard to imagine or even think of. Therefore, we developed a program to demonstrate how an object or objects looks in different situations. This is a program for better understanding for physics, for students who are undergraduates and are new to the physics field. This is the menu. It has three options: start, options, and quit. If you press start, it will send you to the lab selection page, and there are the three labs: the Gravitation Lab, Trajectory Lab, and Collision Lab. If you press options, it will send you to this page, which you can choose either full screen, the quantity of the app, or the size. And quit and just leave the app. There's a gravitation lab. You input the mass of the sun, the planet, and radius in astronomical units, and it will give you the gravitational force and orbital period. This is a little demonstration. These are the inputs, and that's the gravitational force, that's the period. All right, let's move on to next lab. The trajectory lab, you input the initial velocity, angle, the height, and the acceleration, which is gravity, and it'll give you the current position and current velocity. Let's watch the demonstration. You first set the values, and the step just make you step forward for the time interval you chose, and play just goes by real life time. The step was designed so you can track time more. You can see what's happening in that specific time zone. So it's easier if you're looking for something. That's a collision lab, and you input the mass of both objects and velocity, and you chose either elastic or inelastic. Inelastic just make those two cubes stick together, and the output will be total momentum and kinetic energy. Just like before, you set the values, you press play and see they're pumping into each other. You can change the velocity and mass of each object. I'll present exactly how it's going to be like. And that's the three labs. And so there are some future improvements I need to add. So I need a speed up button for planet to rotate a little faster, because as you can see in the gravitation lab, the planet was orbiting its sun, but it's a little too slow. And any more accurate, because I use float instead of double, therefore if it's facing some big values, it might have some error. And for trajectory lab, since a few people talk to me after they use it, they say they need different kinds of inputs because sometimes the question doesn't really give you all the inputs you need. And for the collection lab, I'm trying to add in the kinetic energy and momentum for each object instead of total, so it can make the problem, if you're solving a problem, it'll be easier. So overall, I'll present more apps in the future, and maybe I'll have some background music so it won't be that boring. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Is there any question from forum?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, very good. The presentation is very good.
Thank you.
Give me a minute. I will ask the other presenters, is there any question from forum? Does anyone have any question? Thank you, Jack. I think there is no question from forum. Thank you. Thank you very much for your presentation and best wishes for your future.
Thank you very much. And since it's 1 a.m. over here, may I
Yeah,
leave the
you can
conference?
leave and take rest, please. Have
Thank
a
you
good
very
time.